Hi, this is Nan on the Path, and today I thought I would talk about connecting with dragons, learning about dragons. They're a mystical creature, a creature that's lived on Earth. Some of them have, back in the time of Atlantis, where we were all kind of living in the fifth dimension until, greed and whatever man did to destroy that place, which is a little devastating, and we still, connect to it today. So the dragons were with us at that time. And then when we went to the third dimension, it's a little heavier frequency for them, and people didn't respect them and actually killed them and for their magical properties and for their scales. So they retreated. As I've researched, they retreated back to the fifth dimension and higher. And now they're returning because, mankind, we are working towards healing, raising our frequency, going back into the fifth dimension. And apparently the dragons have come to help us to get there. So energy workers are really feeling the shift as we're purging and cleansing. And I think that the dragons have volunteered to help us and are making themselves known to those with bold and confident, beautiful hearts, working towards the light workers, working towards, a better place for us all. So have you been noticing dragons lately? Are they coming to you in your dreams? Are you noticing pictures? Were you born already connected to dragons? When I had the rock shop, there was a lot of dragon people. Now, I personally have spent a lot of time with angel energy, spirit guides, animal communication, talking to trees, connecting to the land, hearing the water, and I've just kind of been awakened to connecting to dragon energy. So as I continue to research it and open myself up, I believe that, like a spirit guide, the dragons come in to seek our help and us to seek their help, with the ascension, and making themselves known to us again, like we're ready. So dragons come, and they're an elemental, so they come with the element of water, the water dragons, the fire dragons, the earth dragons, and what's the next one? The dragons of the air. Now, my very first guided meditation with a drum, 25 plus years ago, and as she beat the drum, and because you can go in meditation easier with the beat of a drum, and where I went was to this new land, and there were so many animals there. There was all kinds of animals there, and I followed the path, and there was this big dragon sitting on this pedestal, and the animals were all kind of around it. Now, of course, I didn't know what that meant. I didn't know what that meant back then, but I've remembered it all these years, and now it's kind of coming together for me. I'm like, when I've seen what I've done, all the spiritual work that I've done, and the training and the teaching and the private sessions and the helping of the earth and the helping of people, that's kind of like what dragons do. So I've been practicing seeing them in my mind's eye, like there's a portal that's open, and I kind of peek through, and I see them flying, in my mind's eye, all kinds of colors just flying around. Not all dragons can fly, but the air dragons and the fire dragons, yes. And I see all kinds of colors. And today there was a meditation I was doing, and this baby dragon came in. It was just a simple little 10-minute meditation. This baby dragon that was yellow. And some of them are kind of presenting themselves in a cartoon-like figure. So I don't really understand that, but maybe that's how my brain, is interpreting it right now, as I'm developing and going. So, yes. So dragons, let me see, what else have I learned? Dragons are not reptiles, and they're not animals. Just like a mermaid is not a human or a fish. A mermaid is a mermaid. It's a whole species. A dragon is a dragon. Angels are angels. Angels are not human or spirit guides. Angels are angels. Dragons are dragons. And they're very spiritual beings, very powerful, very bold, a lot of heart, and who come to us similar to like all of these spiritual guides come to us. But I'm learning that dragons can go deeper than what other spirit guides can go. Like they're in the earth, and they can go into the more negative, denser, heavier issues to break them up and to free them. So I've been calling in the dragons, to help me with a few situations, whether it's health or clearing up some negative situations to the very best of my ability. The universe has brought it into my path for some reason, so I'm just kind of processing it and following it through to the very best of my ability. And I've also called in the dragons and doing all I can to heal myself in this situation. Dragons are in the same land as unicorns, light language, crystals. I got this crystal with me today. Crystal, I call it crystal believe in dragons. So I'm going to use it for that today. Septarian and dragonstone would be, more traditional, but this is the one I got today. Herbs, intuition, all of those spiritual aspects that us light workers are doing today, in many different fields. So I like it when the modalities overlap, and that just makes sense to me. Gardening, eating healthy. So I look forward to learning more about the dragons, and I encourage you to do the same. And like my post and subscribe to my channel, and I'll probably talk about this a little later and share some of my experiences. I kind of share on my channel a lot of different experiences in the spiritual arts and nature and natural. So anyway, dragons. Connect to your dragon. Be aware of dragons. They're curious and loving and protective, direct and bold. And they can burn up things that, thank you very much, but I don't need you anymore. They can burn up old programs, old energies, so that the newer energy can come in. And I think the times, as we all know, can use a lot of that. Anyway, Nan on the path. Talk to you another day.